Chapter 1. Don't show up to the fancy party in shorts. Convalescence was not something that people with the money to afford healing magic often had to deal with. Jason Asano was wealthy, even for an adventurer of his rank, yet had been experiencing a lengthy convalescence. Some wounds ran too deep, and Jason had a habit of pushing himself too hard. Magical powers had limits, not just because they required practice to master, but because the body could only endure so much. It required years to inure the body to the kinds of forces that high-ranking magic channeled through it. Jason, however, was a man for whom events would not wait for him to have the necessary strength. On a rescue mission in a half-flooded mining complex deep at the bottom of the sea, Jason and his team had been sent to rescue civilians. The complex had been raided by fanatical religious zealots, some of whom were exceptionally powerful. When they were trapped in a room with no escape, Jason had, characteristically, done something impossible. There was power inside Jason that he was not ready to use. Tapping into that power, he opened a portal he should not have been able to open, rescuing his team and a large group of civilians. But the strain came exceptionally close to killing him. Only the combined efforts of his team and his familiars managed to keep him alive. The process had been so spectacular that everyone in the city of Remorseless had felt it. Jason's aura had blasted across the city, and the image of his personal crest had filled the sky. Jason's convalescence had not been uneventful either. The repercussions of what he had done to himself had precipitated a meeting with some of the most powerful entities in the cosmos. As this meeting was held in the open, the people already watching Jason became all the more interested. Remorseless, the city of islands, was comprised of 3 main islands, along with a series of artificial islands that floated in the sky atop columns of rising water. The latest addition to the city was an island that had previously been a flying fortress city, until being dropped into the ocean in a massive and costly battle. Jason lived on one of the 3 main islands, Arnott. On an island of sleepy beach towns, his cloud house remained perched on a cliff top amongst more conventional homes. Looking out over a pristine lagoon, it had been a pleasant place to spend his convalescence. The cloud house was currently in the state of a pagoda. Linked to Jason's soul, it had undergone some changes when he was close to death, including taking the form of a sinister temple-like structure. Jason's attempts to change it while in a delicate state had led to an unsettling hybrid structure, but as he recovered, he was able to restore a sensible form. After a lengthy seclusion, Jason was finally open to meeting with some of the people clamoring for his attention. There was no shortage of them, after his series of ostentatious displays, ranging from the opportunistic to the concerned, although that concern was less for Jason than about him. Among those seeking Jason's attention, the better-informed ones made use of people Jason was already comfortable with meeting. This started with Estella Warnock, with whom Jason was sharing lunch on a pagoda balcony that overlooked the lagoon. One of the benefits of being unable to adventure was that Jason had time to experiment with local ingredients, developing variants of dishes he knew using local ingredients. On this day, he and Estella were sharing one of his best results, a variant of shakshuka. He didn't have chicken eggs or tomatoes, which made eggs poached in the tomato sauce challenging, but the local analogues had proven successful. Though Estella was an essence user, she was not an adventurer and had no interest in being one. When she had served as a scout to help Jason and other adventurers protect the island from monsters during the Builders' attack on Remorseless, it had not been out of any sense of civic duty. It had been at the behest of her grandfather, a former adventurer who did have the sense of duty that his granddaughter did not share. Warwick Warnock had been one of Jason's neighbors until he died assaulting one of the Builders' fortress cities at the very same time Jason and Estella were protecting the island. Estella had inherited his home and had been at something of a loss after his death, having just given up her profession of low-stakes spy for hire. She had been one of Jason's few allowed visitors during his convalescence, commiserating in a shared sense of aimlessness.
Javiestos wants a meeting, she told him.
Lots of people